Hello, my name is Shuttle here. Welcome back for another episode of Guardians of the Silk in EU4, Ming, Texas. And yeah, last episode we got the academia, and we also were improving the economy a little bit. We had to take 2 loans for the institution, but we paid off one of those already. And overall, we're not in too bad of a situation, I would say. Slowly getting knowledge of the stuff over here in... Oh, well, so Pretty of Mexico is a thing. That's something that we know. British Columbia is a thing. Do a little bit more over there. We don't know. Okay, so there's French over here in Caribbean. Leeward Windward Islands. I believe Spain has Hispaniola as a vassal again. Arcadia, New Portugal. Arcadia. Okay, so there's a bit of a conflict over there potentially. Oh, we're down to 6 merchants. That's not great. At least we did manage to get that Cannoneer regiment now. We could have up to 39 though. But perhaps we'll increase the size... Oh! Spike will no longer serve that. He was the leader over here, wasn't he? Yep. Alright, well let's go ahead and get a new general, shall we? Ansang D. Oh wow. There's 5 maneuver, 1 siege, and 2 shock. So that's actually really good for as a support army. And a bit of sieging. He will be able to reach the main army quickly from a neighboring province, for example, and join in the fray. Maybe even turn the tide. But yeah, I think the next thing that we do is going to have to be the war against Turkish Empire. Now, they do have 66,000, plus they got 47,000 manpower reserves, and their allies are quite numerous. Bulgaria, Corset, Case, and all that. Commonwealth and Mamluks, if we pull those in, would be almost even in terms of the troops. Actually, the manpower pool that our side would have is actually a bit higher. So that is a possibility. We don't have a massive treasury right now. If we do go for... Actually, how much can we recruit mercenaries right now? It's only 4 regiments. Okay, so that's basically not worth it at this stage. It would be more worthwhile to just buy some more infantry or something. We'll go for 10 regiments of infantry. And then we're going to get the 2 cannon regiments later. Cruise at Mulhan has ended. Alright, because they are 1 province minor. All the way there. So Katenga is now blocking pretty much my expansion to the east. I mean, Hindustan is, in theory, a possibility, but they got a lot of strong allies. So it would be like we'd have to fight against over 100,000 men quite easily. And we wouldn't be able to bring in Mamluks or Commonwealth for that. So that would be a bit of a futile effort. Now, Grey Horde, who are you allies? Hindustan and Sabir. So that is still quite large armies total. That's well over 100,000. We'd be able to bring in Commonwealth, but that's about it. So let's actually have a... Well, we'll wait for the taxes and then we'll have a look. How much would that actually be on our side? Because I know that we got 38,000 ourselves, plus our vassals got another... Well, actually, we can just calculate from there. So it's 50,000, 65,000 total. Just me and my vassals. So that's actually not bad, and with Commonwealth I'm sure that it would be probably at least 80,000 total, maybe 90. So it would still be falling a bit short from their numbers, I reckon. We would give 107. So it would still be a little bit less than what they had, but yeah, it's probably not a worthwhile thing right now. I did also realize between the episodes of why Siberia is protected by the Scandinavia now, because Ming is neighboring them. Actually, no, they're not neighbouring quite yet, are they? Oh, there we go. Rommel got another maneuver pip. That's good. And I think what we'll do is we'll just stop the drill for now. We've got a pretty good army in here. Oh, Austria is the Emperor. Well, that doesn't surprise me. We can bring in this army down here to fight. I'll siege down Corset. Oh, and yeah, there we go. Conversions still continue. Still got the loan though, and that's going to expire next year. There is a little bit unrest in somewhere still. Although there's only 1 province, so I'm not really that worried about it. Supporting independence of Hejaz. Okay, it seems like there might be quite a bit... Oh, right, because there's got to be Dolgadir with 16,000. Karakayunlu only has 7,000. I think what we're going to do in terms of the border with myself and Karakayunlu is... it's going to be this state border over here. So I'm going to take anything south of that. And Karakayunlu is going to get the Baghdad area. Oh, Master Recruiter has died. That is a bit poor timing. Unless we can get someone with discipline or something. There is a discipline advisor. That's a part of nobility, though. That would be Army Organizer, Land Force Limit. Ooh, Reinforcement Speed. Okay, that's a possibility. Military Engineer for Siege Ability. And Fort Defense, that wouldn't be too bad either. There's the Land Force Limit plus 5% Reinforce Speed. There's another Siege Ability Advisor here. That would be part of the tribes, but that might not be a bad idea actually. Yeah, that's only 30 years old actually, so that is the youngest. Well, no. We are actually. Oh, we got a bureaucrat option for that as well, but it's lower skill level. So I think we're going to take the tribes option for once. Siege ability and fort defense is always really good. Or tends to be really good. Of course, you know, more discipline is more discipline, but if you can just attrition your enemies, especially for us since we got pretty darn good base attrition already, like it's +2 attrition from the get-go. Let's go ahead and get this army in here, and then we should probably send Mamluks a word that we are preparing for a war. I should prepare for war. That should help. We'll probably put this as the war goal. We've got the claim in there, and we want to have that province. And then we're going to do our war against the Ottomans again. So this one, I wonder if that one's going to get called in or not. I suppose we're going to just park the army in Ilan for the time being. That's the capital. Good to know. There's only 2 fort level there. We got 6 cannons, so we're going to get +3 from the cannons and +1 from the generals. So that is going to be +4 from the get-go. So it's not going to fall immediately, but it probably won't take all that long. I mean, they got defensive was 19%. I believe, well, they got the same tech as we do. Once the troops are in position, I think it's time to declare war. Also, I don't think we need all that much military power right now to be able to get the next mil tech. So we can catch up in tech and get the artillery improvements. So they got 69,000 though, that is a lot. So what is Gizerun? Oh, Girazun, sorry. Commonwealth and Mamluks, I'm going to call in. So we got more artillery, more infantry, but a fair bit less cavalry. But they got a lot of like smaller armies in here that we can deal with first. Let's slow down a little bit because this is going to be a big war. I'm just going to move in, I suppose, to the capital. And I suppose what I could do is I am allowing people to attach to that one. I should probably allow, yeah, I'm allowing people to attach to both armies. Oh, there we go. I could send in my fleet to help here. Oh, we got our trade fleet there. There we go. I'm helping. I'm helping. They lost 3 ships, one of which was captured. I don't think we captured that, did we? No, it was the Mamluk. But that's alright. We didn't take any damage there, and this one's still full strength as well. I'm going to send in my fleet over here to start blockading a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So, who are we fighting? Case, Corsica, Dulgadir, Crimea, and Turkish Empire. Total army sizes are pretty similar. If we have a look at the war enemies, war allies, army sizes. So we got the second largest army in this war. Oh, Mamluks only had 12,000. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. So I have a suspicion that, well, I suppose Dulgadir just got their independence already from this. Damask is still a vassal, at least. Right, so this siege is going to go down rather quickly. We get 7 from the general and the army there, so yeah. That's pretty good boost there for the siege. A bit of conversions done. We are below 20 corruption once more. We are moving into the Corsica capital. I'm probably going to take at least a province or 2 from them. We'll see what exactly it's going to be. There's definitely going to be some provinces switching hands during this. So how much do we need points for the Miltech? We need to have 368. I'm about to get the Diplo 44 and Admin 43. Now actually, before we... Oh, that's going to be good. Right, so what we're probably going to do is we're going to get the Admin Tech real quick. Because we only need like 200 points for that. And then we're going to take the idea in here, which is going to cost us 189. Okay, there's almost as much as the tech right now over here. Oh boy. Oh, I only need 177 for this now. So is Commonwealth going to be helping us? I mean, to be fair, we got Commonwealth's troops over there in the north, which are going to be a bit separated, because the Turkish Empire is probably going to head over there first. Because myself and, well, I suppose it's myself mostly in the south, isn't it? So who do we got? Case over there. I think Mamluk should probably focus on there for now, not to get their troops murdered by other armies. That one's going to go down south. We're going to go with medium looting. We do want to get some cash out of this. And I think Ossetia, you should probably go over there. Not sieging. You're already moving into Hayastan, alright. Maybe I'm going to call in Karakunlu down there. See if they will actually follow those orders or not. I mean, they might. Ooh, that's 60,000 troops from Turkish Empire. That's pretty much their entire army in here then. They're not even taking a lot of attrition, oddly enough. Oh well, it wasn't actually all their troops, it was partially Dulgada, I believe. They still got a lot of troops, let's be honest. Right, so if I want to fight that, I'm going to have to be careful. I'm just going to pull back a little bit. I may want to seize down Dulgar. I actually wonder if I could take these two provinces. Uh-oh. Oh, we pushed out the fleet, didn't we? Those are still very damaged ships. We might be able to take them out. There we go. So this one, go to port during war. It's probably for the best. Ossetia is going up there at least. And Crimea is over here. So if we could siege down a bit of Crimea, that'd be nice. Piece them out. Although I don't know if we can piece them out separately. Probably not. Let's have a look at the quality of the troops again. So if we just focus on Turkish Empire, we got high morale, we got high discipline. Same siege ability, more or less. We got a lot better defensiveness. They got twice the professionalism and more than twice the tradition, so that is a bit of a problem. Okay, we should be able to win this siege soon. It's already 71%. I wonder where Commonwealth is going. They're going to Donetsk. Oh, there we go. That's the siege down here. I can't move in there, so I'm just going to go into Basra. Siege that one down. It's level 5 fort though, so it might take a while. You're heading to Adair, so you might be actually following this army. Over here we got our 20,000 men, I suppose. Let's go into Ergani. We'll see how it goes. They got their 20-something thousand over here moving. But if we got a defensive terrain, we might be able to win. Uh-oh. As soon as we can retreat, we will pull these back to port. Because the Mamluk fleet decided to abandon us. Right, we didn't lose any ships, so that's good. And we can get the admin and Diplotex. Corruption goes down, we're going to start having the client states. And advanced casus belli. Oh, that's going to be the imperialism casus belli. Oh man. That's going to make my life a lot easier with the war declarations. Although, let's actually, just out of curiosity, what is Turkish Empire's text? So they got 46, 46 and 47, so they are technically ahead of us in each category. Not necessarily massively ahead of us, but a little bit for sure. How is the global trade coming along? It's already 53% in Baku and 59% in Derbent. Uh-oh. They found us in Basra. We got the morale advantage, we got the tactics advantage as well. And they are nomads on non-flat terrain. Okay. This is actually going to be good for us. Oh yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage there. As long as we can roll good. And that's not necessarily all that great of a roll, but it'll do. Plus, I got a pretty good amount of manpower pool right now. I don't even have the obligation for the nobility on right now. Which is something that I can do at a pinch, but I don't know if we need to do that. Cannoneer for Anseng. Oh, siege ability goes up and artillery combat ability goes up. That's rather nice. So we got the 16,000 men heading to Adair. I'm going to siege down this one, I suppose. Or I suppose, you know what, I'm just going to go after that army. If they're going to try to follow the Mamluks, we might be able to catch that army, destroy it, and then maybe force down Kortet out of the war first, and then later on do other things. They are moving into Adair still. If they are locked in there, we might actually catch them there. Now, Rommel isn't a massively good general, but he's decent enough. Plus, the 3 maneuver is going to help a lot. Yeah, no, they are not going to run away. Now, we're going to get the crossing penalty most likely, but honestly, I'll take it. We got the advantage in numbers, and we got more artillery, a lot more artillery, in fact. The front line width is the same. We're rolling rather badly. Although their front line is collapsing as well, so I think regardless, it's going to be a really close call here. So what we might want to do is just increase the loyalty of the nobility again, and put in the obligation for them, just so that we can recover the manpower a little bit faster. Now, to be fair, it is taxes right now, so we will have a bit extra. We'll probably get up to 38,000 again, at least. So how is this battle gonna go? It's down to the rolls at this point. Both have the same discipline, almost the same morale, same tactics. We roll a little bit better there. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a victory. Did take a fair bit of casualties there, but at least we managed to push them out of here, so they're not going to be a problem. Karagayunlu should be hitting there. Let's just move this one back to, like, Karagayunlu's lands to recuperate. They got a decent bit of sieging going on in here, but if they start getting into my territory, that's where they'll start taking a lot of attrition. And there's been... oh dear, there's the 33,000 Turkish Empire there. Alright, so in terms of in terms of troops, the only thing that they have more is cavalry, but they got almost 10,000 less infantry, 8,000 less artillery, and all that. So we are leading quite a bit in these, and they've taken a bit more casualties. Admittedly, both sides have taken a decent chunk of casualties already. We're taking a bit more attrition than they have, but... so we got up to 35,000 manpower. How much do we need for the levy obligations? That's only minus 10 loyalty. Yeah, I think we're going to do that then. So next year we'll have even more. Oh, and there goes the imperialism, Casabellis. Imperialism everywhere. Right, so at least Mamluks are helping sieging down and stuff over here. Of course, they won those provinces themselves, so that's part of the problem. Or reason why they're doing it. Whitehall is bringing some troops here. I wonder... that's 29,000 there. If I attack that, and they'd probably bring in the army, so I suppose I could perhaps do... let's move to Erzurum. Start going around teasing them a little bit. Or we could just go ahead and... here, maybe we could catch that army again. They're moving south. I don't know if they're going to Adair or something else. No, they're trying to link up with the troops over there. Alright. Well, let's just go into Ergani then. Start seizing it down. And I guess our siege over here is... well, it's still slowly progressing. And Karagayunlu is finally going to get it to Al-Qud, which is going to be rather nice. We are very close to extending that loan. Alright. That Whitehall army is going to get sacked wide. Oh, and that did... okay, yeah, we renewed the loan. That army did win whatever battles they had. Down to 28,000 manpower right now. Now, to be fair, we did like have two large battles back to back. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, they siege down Karbala for themselves. Uh-oh, Whitehall is going to stomp there. Although the Dulgard has -2 in there from the terrain and all that, and they got a lot less troops, but the morale difference is quite massive. But I don't suppose, who can I can't separate a piece Crimea. Everyone else is something that we could separate a piece. So we'll focus down Corset first, which honestly is probably not that far off from wanting to take a piece. Oh, they started sieging down over there. Alright. As long as we don't annex them, it should be fine, because... oh, Basra, yeah, we'll loot them. So, Corset is still medium. 12 points, alright. So if we just siege down Dakar... no, Karagayunlu doesn't have a claim there. So we don't really touch that one. I'll just take some of the southern provinces from them once they are willing to take a peace deal. They got 29,000 heading to Sulgadria. What do we have here? We got 3,000 from Ramazan. Can we get this siege down now? Nope, it's a water shortage. They're going to be arriving there in 15 and 19, so they're probably heading down this way. 36,000 is more than what I can handle, so... how long is this siege going to take? 26 days. Yeah, I know. I think it's better for us to retreat a little bit. Recuperate and all that. We'll let them take attrition somewhere. I mean, they'll probably de-siege that one first. Which is not going to have that much of an impact on them as it is on us. But yeah, Corset. 16 enthusiasm. Alright. Oh, right. That got sieged down by Corset. There we go. Another one siege down. I'm going to go into Baghdad and siege that one down. It's level 5-4, so it's going to take a little while. But we might be able to stop that. Oh! They got an army in here. I see what's happening. Right, maybe we should start bringing in the other army down here south. Focus down Case and Corset first. Let them just seize down Mamluks a little bit, so Mamluks will get weaker, and will weaken from that, and we'll be able to then just attrition a lot of the enemy armies in here. We might lose the war goal in the near future, though. Okay, then going for the capital there. Oh, Athenian is modest. Limited size goes down, so that's actually really good. Accuracy expansion impact goes down, that's really good. Prestige decay is not so good, but I think we'll manage. Oh, we could pay off the loan. Oh yeah, we've got pretty good income right now. Well, that'll be. Right, so how far is the army? It's still north of Karakin Luz. That's going to take a while then. Are they taking attrition there? It's only 1.4%. Oh, wow. That's not a lot. I suppose they're taking minus 30% attrition, so it's only... Yeah, okay. And Mamluks don't have any extra stuff there. I mean, during winter, it's probably going to be a little bit higher. That 19,000... Oh, good, good, good. Go into my lands and start sieging. You'll enjoy the attrition. Because from sieging minus... Or it's 2 attrition, and from my ideas, it's another 2 attrition. So, yeah, that would be pretty good. Definitely welcome to do so. So let's just go ahead and siege down this one. I think Corset is now... It's 6, okay. The Turkish Empire is also medium enthusiasm. Are they fighting a second war already? No, it's just us. But there is a lot of fighting going... Well, they need to spread their troops rather thin, is the problem. At least for them, I suppose. Not for us, though. I mean, I got my troops set up here. I got Karakoyunlu linked up to my armies, as well as the Ramazan. So, combined, we got 48,000 in here. That should be more than plenty. Let's seize this one down quick, and then... Oh, there we go. Yeah, 3.2% attrition there. That's gotta be rather nice. I suppose we've taken quite a bit of attrition as well. Our start has taken 14,000, they've only taken 6,000. We've lost 50,000 total. Commonwealth, White Horde are the 2 biggest losers in terms of troops, aside from me, but I've won my combats. Other than naval combat, I suppose. So are they enjoying a bit of attrition there? A little bit. Okay, Al-Qut has been seized down. Let's go ahead and intercept that army. Let them attrition a little bit, then with 23,000 in... Well, it's actually grass flat, so it's not really defensive terrain. But these got the drill, and Rommel is, well, he's okay as a general. It's better than what the enemies have. We could always, of course, send in... Oh! Great Ming! Yeah, no, you're on your own. I haven't got time for that. Besides, if Siberia is weakened, then they might not... Oh! Yeah, I suppose we'll loot Baghdad. They might not help against us in some future wars. Okay, so Basra? Can I take their capital? I suppose I could. That would be a coalition of a lot of nations. So I'm just going to take these 2 provinces. Take it, you know, a little bit modest. Get a bit of cash as well. There we go, 105 ducats. They didn't lose much, other than a bit of attrition. We could send this one into Case's lands there. So how much does Case have? Case? That's the quality. They got 20,000, which is in our provinces right now. They do have 14,000 manpower still. But yeah, there's at least 1 enemy out of the war. And that does mean that we actually lead... No, they've still got a lot more cavalry than we do. That's fair enough. We've got a lot more infantry. And cannons. Alright, let's get the coring going. Although I do need to get the mill tick, don't I? Or the mill... Or the idea for the mill, and that's going to give the artillery fire, supply limit, military tactics and all that. After that we can afford... Oh! Military companies switch around, alright. There we go, so we're getting at about 10,000 manpower. And we're getting a few merchants to be able to place those down. I might want to wait until next month before I do that. So that's a wasteland. Let's get down here. They are probably moving away. We could try to catch them in Avars. Because I'm pretty sure that that's going to try to run as far as possible. If we can prevent them from moving through here, floodplains is probably going to be defensive terrain, I would imagine. And then just get rid of that 20,000 men that they have. They are still taking attrition. Oh wow, they're actually taking a lot of attrition there. So they're taking 9,000 total attrition. They've lost 41,000, we've lost 55. There probably have been a few more combats in the meanwhile. But that's... well, not much I can do about that. Right, so we still got the merchants. So let's go ahead and figure those out, shall we? We do have one over there. I think we wanted to have one over here because we've got a massive trade power there. And then another one over here. And did we have one? Yeah, we've got one over these 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we've got one more that we could place. We've got some trade power in here, I suppose, so just transfer that trade power. There we go. That's pretty good. Commonwealth is sitting down here. Ossetia is sitting down Sapsung, or Shapsung, as they call it. Right, so are we going to get into Avars before they... We lost Ergani, which was to be expected. It's eating down a lot in there, but I'm just hoping that they will take some more attrition. For example, if they go into Eudora, which they're not heading to, they're heading for the Ossetian army there. Well, that's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh, they're moving to Siraf. Oh, can they get through here to... They might be going through here. Which, to be fair, if that's the case, then we can just move in some troops. Have we set up someone... Well, I mean, I've sent someone to go there, haven't I? I could send someone to go in there, at least. Seize down Case's capital, get them out of the war. And then that would be another 20,000 away from the enemy, which would reduce their numbers down to 90,000 or so. At that point, then we'll just focus down Dulgadir, and then Crimea and Turkish Empire. And then we'll have one. But we do seem to be out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.